What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the Revenge Body After Show here on AfterBuzz TV, a part of Kardashians Weekly. We are so excited. We have Mr. Calliet in the building, so don't go too far.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
What is up, you guys?
Motorsport.
We love this song. The Migos are amazing. But you know what we have who's even more amazing? We've got the lean, mean fitness machine, Corey Calliet in the studio. How are you today?
I'm good. I can't complain.
All right.
Very happy to be here.
Thank you for coming in. And where can everyone find you on social media?
I mean, you can find me at Instagram, Mr. Calliet, also on Twitter, Mr. Calliet, Snapchat, the Mr. Calliet. I mean, if you can't find me, just Google Calliet. I'm going to pop up somewhere.
Exactly. And we also have...
Hi guys, my name is Shanti. You can find me on Instagram at Shanti_Christina.
Hey everybody, it's Howard III. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Howard III.
All right, and you guys can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Mr. Dakota T Jones. So let's jump right into this. First of all, off topic, but how do you feel about Cardi B?
Man, I respect Cardi B 100%. I think I didn't expect Cardi B to blow up so big, but I'm a fan. I love her hustle and everything she's doing, so I support it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm digging her too. It took me a while. It took me like maybe a day, and I was like, all right, I like
Jump
it.
on the
Yeah,
bandwagon.
exactly.
I'm with you. I feel it.
Exactly.
She's hot right now.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
She's like #1. Do you
Yes.
know her?
No, we've been in the same places, but I don't know her.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Well, let's get into this. We just want to know. Obviously, you are a personal trainer, a celebrity personal trainer. How did you go from becoming like a personal trainer with regular people to getting that celebrity clientele?
I mean, it started back in Louisiana. I was training a whole lot, and I knew I could do really good with people. Like, transforming people was my thing. And I always said if I had one celebrity, I could take it to the next level. I got on the movie Fantastic Four where I trained the whole cast.
Really?
And I was actually on the movie for a whole month. And I was like, you know what, I got to get somebody. I mean, the check is cool, but in order for me to continue to do it, I need my one. One day they called me to train Kate Moore and Jamie Bell, and got there and they didn't need training because I was, buff like you see on the TV, and a lot of actors, they're afraid that they're going to get that big. For some reason, they think that in 3 weeks they're going to look like me.
That's
It's
not
gonna
how it
happen.
works.
No, that don't happen. And then Michael B. Jordan, he came out the trailer. I was waiting, and it was almost like a bromance waiting to happen. We saw each other. He saw me, and we clicked, and he hit me up that Sunday and was like, "Yo, this Michael B. I wanna train." And I was like, first off, I was like, this Michael B. Jordan texted me for real. I always tell that, that's my homie. That's like a brother to me. And from the day we started training, it was like a brotherhood, and we've been together ever since. And of course, got him ready for Creed. And what I did him for Creed was most definitely something you haven't seen since the '80s with Rocky and stuff like that. And everybody wanted me after that. And one thing I could do is train. That's easy. That's the easy part. And building a relationship and keeping everybody close to me like family just helped build my rapport, and everybody just love me. So that's why I'm now one of the top celebrity trainers that walks the face of the earth.
All right. I like that. That is definitely a title. I like it. That's awesome.
How long does it take for a transformation like that to happen? Like with
Honestly,
Michael B. Jordan?
So with him, it took like 10 months because we had to get big, then we had to lose weight, then I had to shape his body, but it regularly takes, if you have an okay body, it takes about 16 weeks. I could have did it in 16 if we would have had more time. I mean, if we wasn't traveling so much. I was going back and forth from Louisiana to here, and then he was traveling doing promo and stuff like that. So if I would have had him just for 16 weeks, it would have been easy and done.
But it took 10 months?
We was going from Fantastic Four into Creed.
Yeah.
So that's why I say that, because when I met him, he had nothing.
Yeah.
He was just a body. He still looked like a kid, Now he can't play no more teenager roles.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
He
over
was
with.
big.
Yeah.
Exactly. Did you also get him ready for Black Panther that's
Yes,
coming
sir.
up?
That's
Nice.
exciting.
So
Yeah.
put it like this. Let me just say this. When it comes to Michael B. Jordan and the body now, it's me.
All right.
He won't listen to no one else. Trust me.
That is awesome. So like whenever you are training a celebrity, sometimes the production team reaches out to you. So like let's say for your client John,
Right.
like with Star Wars and stuff like that, did they reach out to you and say, hey, we want you to train one of our actors, or does he reach out to you personally, or how does that usually work?
So me and John have the same agent, and he wanted to find out who was the guy that trained Michael B. Jordan. So that was an easy text. Of course, he saw it on my Instagram because I showed like what I did. And most people reach out to me through social media. They hear who I am, and they don't like to go through the studio all the time. So they say, you know what, I'm going to try to reach out to him myself. And with a DM.
Yeah.
They slide my DM.
All right, there you go.
Goes down in
It's as
DMs.
easy as that.
That's a way to get paid too. You know.
Exactly. That's awesome. I mean, it's easy because it's like straight to the point. You're able to kind of get around all the other people and just get straight to the person. So I guess who has been the biggest person that has been in your DMs? You're like, oh shoot. It's a hard question.
Yeah, it's a very hard question because I get a lot. But I mean, outside of social media, just the people that have I've been out places and people who have recognized me, and you know, I've been places that know who I was and respect my work. Just to know where I come from, coming from a really small place in Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, growing up in New Orleans, I never expected to be around the people that I'm around now. I never expected to be friends with all of the people I'm friends with, because I remember one time being at home talking with Lance Gross on the phone, and I still had his episode from The Pains on my TV, and I just bust out laughing like, I'm talking to you and I'm watching you on TV, you know. And I'm always humble by that. So I mean, you know, it's amazing. And then Michael B. Jordan being one of my best friends, and feel like he's the king right now.
He
so
is.
It's definitely amazing.
Definitely, for sure.
I know.
Our mics just went out.
Wow,
So that was weird.
Well, all right.
So what do you think, Shanti?
I want to know how many days a week that you work out.
I work out.
Do you work out every day?
So let me be honest. I'm gonna keep it real. Yes,
Keep it
I do.
real.
Yes, I do. I do some type of physical activity every day, unless I'm sick or something like that, which has been going around with everybody. But I do work out 6 days a week. I have if I don't work out, I feel like something is wrong.
Yeah.
If I can't do something, I feel like something is not going to happen right. So I have to work out like every day.
But it's important to take like one day off and have
It
a
is.
rest day.
It is. I do active rest days. Active rest days just doing cardio. I have a crazy mental. You know, I believe that the body is a machine and you can condition it to do whatever you want it to do. If you don't do it, that's because you're telling yourself, you know what, I don't feel like doing it or I can't do it. Then what happens? You don't do it.
Yeah, making excuses.
Exactly.
I'm good at that.
Oh, come on.
How many hours a day do you work out when you're doing your 6-day workout? Is it like 2 hours every day, or do you switch it up maybe like 1 hour a day?
So I start off in the morning doing like fasted cardio. That's like 35, 40 minutes. If I'm really into it, I could go for like 2 hours because I just like to work out. Something's wrong with me. Remember that. Throughout the night, remember,
man.
something is
Well,
wrong.
what should the average person, how long should they?
They should, you know, the average person should, you know, I suggest that. I just did an article about, you know, working out, becoming a morning workout person. You should get up in the morning, work out about 35 to 40 minutes. Get the body going, get your body really going, get everything burnt off that you didn't burn throughout the night, get your day going in a positive mindset, in a positive state, and you can do it. You know, when you're working out regularly, like me working out in the evening, working out, lifting weights, I could be in the gym for about extra 2 hours. So you can say like 3 hours a day.
Oh my God.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I promise it's not. By the time you finish, you're tired, you feel good, but you feel accomplished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to know about your diet though.
All right.
Are you like perfect with it,
No.
or do you have cheat days?
Yes.
Do you like
Yeah.
pizza?
Yes.
Tell us what's going on there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a fitness guru and fitness person, but I do not eat clean all the time.
Okay, that is so good to hear.
Yes.
It is.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I mean, I'm not the person that's gonna say, no, I eat this every day. I have this. No, that's not the truth. That's not real life to me. I eat like I'm supposed to eat, and I do treat myself when I train hard. So, you know, a cheat meal can actually help the body if you earned it. So if, say for instance, you ate 6 days straight, that 7th day, your body needs that because most likely you're going to go into a plateau stage where you just stop seeing your results. So that cheat meal is like new fuel getting to the body. So it automatically spikes your body changes, starts to go. Then you jump right back into your good food.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
You can't be cheating for a month.
Right.
So
Now, can you cheat the whole day, or is it like just one meal?
you know, it depends on who you are. I don't cheat the whole day. I'm gonna get me something breakfast and I'm gonna get a dinner. But in between that, I'm gonna eat right. But I look forward to waking up and eating pancakes or something.
Yeah.
And I look forward to a burger at nighttime.
There we go.
That's something to look forward to.
Yeah, definitely.
Where's your favorite spot to get a burger?
All right. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. I like Big Macs.
Okay. See, same. Same.
See, people be like, you gotta get this burger from here and that. I just want a regular Big Mac. I just want to go to McDonald's and pull up and say, can I get a number one?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
What
awesome,
about
man.
In-N-Out though?
In-N-Out is great.
Okay.
But not as good as
Because a lot
McDonald's.
of
You know, In-N-Out is, you know, they got some special sauce too. You know, but I'm a Big Mac fan.
Yeah.
I
That's
love
awesome.
McDonald's. I mean, I would never say that to anyone,
I
and I
know.
can't believe I'm saying it to you, but
I
it's
know.
good.
It is.
It's low-key good.
It is. But the thing is here, like I guess for like 6 months I've started my fitness journey, and like originally I didn't really know what I was doing. I was doing it on my own. So I lost like 22, 27 pounds of fat just from doing a bunch of cardio. But I wasn't lifting anything. I wasn't building muscle. So I lost the weight. And then now the past, I want to say, month and a half, I've tried to start eating healthier. And then about 2 weeks ago, I started trying to like actually lift and like put some muscle on. So I'm still like in the process of it all. But I've learned so much because I used to beat myself up over it. I'd try to go the longest I could without any cheat meal. And then I would become tired and I would break down and I would like, have a couple day cheat, a couple days. So I did really good this entire week. I ate so clean, cheated not one time. So today I rolled up to McDonald's and I was like, I will take a number one.
My man.
But you know what? It's cool because then tomorrow I'm back at it. And then as long as I have that one day that I can have something I like, you can always look forward to that. But it helps you knowing, okay, well, I can get that. I just have to do this.
Right. That's your small goal. I'm gonna do all the work to get to that for your own personal self. So I support that.
Definitely.
So for me, I really like to work out. Like, I'm obsessed with it. I love how it makes me feel, but I'm not that good in the diet department.
Right. Most of us aren't. That's
But
the hardest part.
Is it the whole like 80-20 thing? Like, it's totally what you need to be doing to see results is
so
eating healthy?
I can tell you, I'll give you two answers. So if you're asking trainer Calliet, Corey, that guy, I'm going to tell you it's 100-100. Clean diet, clean training. Training really hard. If you ask the other guy, who I am sometime, I'll tell you, listen, 80-20. You don't have to, diet is so, some people say you have to eat super clean all the time. Now, if you have something that you have to do, when I was bodybuilding, we could not cheat because what you do in 16 weeks as a bodybuilder, we change our bodies to something that's not real. In a very, very short time, people can't do it. But give yourself some room, because everybody can't do it. It's too strenuous, it's too stressful, it's too hard. It'll make you quit.
Yeah.
So 80-20 for a normal person, I say do it, 80% clean, 20% enjoy life.
Yeah.
That's nothing's wrong with that.
That's a good point, that not everybody can do that.
No, they can't. Like everybody think, oh, we can. Some people can. You can really put set your mindset up and say, you know what, I'm going to do it. But dieting for like, sometimes some people, they diet for like a year. You can go crazy.
Yeah.
I believe. It's hard, but you can do it. I'm not going to sit here and say you can't do it. You have to make the decision and say, you know what, this is what I'm about to do. I'm really going to stick to it and do it. Once you decide to do that and you commit to it, then you can do it. If you have any doubts going into it, you're going to mess up. I promise.
Now, with diets, I want to know what's your thoughts on gluten. Me and Shanti were talking about gluten like a few weeks ago. Do you think gluten-free is something that people just made up, or do you think there's actually like gluten in all this food?
So I know if I answer this, they're gonna have these really smart people come at me talking about no, it's not like this and that. You know what? I'm very educated in nutrition, but I don't know everything. I didn't know anything about gluten-free and nothing all of that until a couple years ago, and I feel like somebody made that up. Somebody had a bad reaction. That's like peanut allergies. I don't know where that came from.
Right.
I was eating peanuts all my life. My aunt was eating peanuts forever, and then one day she started choking. I said, what is wrong?
Yeah.
She said, it's the peanuts. I said, are you sure it's not something else? So I don't know, but if the doctor says so, then that's what it is. But gluten-free, I don't,
That's what I was saying, because growing up, we were eating everything. Pop-Tarts, Twinkies, like all of that. And now all of a sudden, gluten-free pizza.
What is a gluten-free pizza? It's Play-Doh.
That's what I'm saying.
It's Play-Doh.
I won't go near it.
Yeah, I know, me neither. I'm like, if you're going to go to get pizza, like...
I mean, I've had gluten-free pizza. I thought it was the worst.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who eat gluten-free pizza. I love you and keep doing it. But I eat pizza. If I'm eating the pizza, it could be gluten, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just more of all the fads.
Yeah, right.
Not just gluten-free, but like all the diet fads that are just quick fixes.
Exactly.
Which
Definitely.
we don't really agree with.
Exactly.
I'm with you. And it came from me. So somebody got to say something to tell them I said so.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
I like really love the video you just put out recently. I think it was like a throwback video, but you were kind of just posting on Instagram like a quick workout that people could do, and you like broke it down. You said do this. I think you said like 4 times over and over again, with like some rest in between. But I think that's important because I think when people watch Revenge Body, they're like motivated to do it. And I love how instead of you just training on the show and then letting that speak for itself, you also reach out on your social media and you're like, hey, this is a step you can do today to start a healthy lifestyle, and just like at least try this one workout, see how you feel. And are you planning on doing more of those videos?
Right, exactly. I will. Actually, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning last night. I was like people, because I try to talk to everybody, which is so hard, but I'm going to always try to reach and talk to everyone and answer as many questions as I can. And I realized that I did that article, but everybody was like, what should I do? Because people really don't know what to do when they go to the gym. They get lost. So when you get lost, you go straight to a place that's easy, a treadmill, a bike, or elliptical, or the stairs. But people don't last on the stairs, so they go back to the other three. Real talk. I'm going to keep it real. But, yeah, I said, you know what? That's what I'm going to start doing now, just doing some simple things, because my thing is not just to reach just the everyday fitness, you know, meathead working out people like me and stuff like that. There's everyday people that want to be healthy. So why can I not show you simple moves you can do in your own home? Something you could do at your job on a lunch break. Something you could do in the park. Something you could do after you drop your kids off from school. Something very easy. My thing is to make exercise fun, simple, easy, and something you can do consistent.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I agree.
It's crazy because I've always thought, oh my gosh, I could never go to the gym. I could never do this. And then finally, once I started doing it every day, it's almost like fun. It's like a game.
Right.
Because you get that rush and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait till tomorrow.
Right.
And like, I used to hate whey. And like right now, that's what I'm on to try to pack on some muscle.
Right.
But I like wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so ready for my whey. Like, it's like a treat almost. It's like, okay, I'm giving my body the keys that I need to get better. And so I think watching the show last season, that's when I realized, okay, I actually want to get serious about this. And then now it's like starting to finally happen throughout this last year. So the show is super inspirational. It's definitely helped me to want to like live a better life. And I think I've been happier this past like 6 months of starting all this than I've ever been in my entire life, just because it makes you feel like you're doing something for yourself. So thank you for all the inspiration.
100%. You'll be so excited. You'll be so amazed at how when you add physical activity, working out, exercise to your daily routine, how it does something to your confidence, your mindset, does something to you. Just really, when you look good, you feel good.
For sure.
When you feel good, you do good.
Yeah.
When you do good, you make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Did you make that up?
You need to patent that. You need to patent
I'm not
that.
going to say that, but I'll say it tonight. You know what? I say it better than the person who originated that.
There we go.
Okay.
So I'm going to say that.
Okay, I want to get into the episode tonight because you trained Melissa,
Right.
who had a little bit of a crush on you.
Yeah.
So is that something that happens a lot in your everyday training life?
If it does, I never find out.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to just say that.
Okay.
On camera.
Because that would be, I would not want my trainer to be I wouldn't want to have a crush on him because it'd be weird. It'd be like, it just kind of mess with your mind, and I feel like you wouldn't truly work as hard as you normally would because you're kind of like trying to show off a little bit.
Well, you can try that with me. The way my training is set up is, it's going to be hard whether you like me or not. And by the time we finish training, you just might not like me no more. You're going to say, I don't really like him.
Love-hate relationship.
That's right.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Do you usually do the whole like tough love thing all the time with all your clients? Because sometimes you be going in.
That's me as a person.
Okay.
I was, one of my friends, he's a trainer. He called me Unc when it comes to training because I have this older demeanor. I have a more respectful demeanor. It's like, I don't care what I'm going to say, but I say it to you in a way where you respect me. You know I love you, but you know I ain't bull crapping.
Right.
I don't want to curse on it.
Yeah, there we go. That was a good catch.
Right. I had to, whoop, caught
Well,
it.
yeah.
Got it.
No, I do love that. And I think even from last week's episode, Ken, right? It was,
Yeah, Ken. He's my guy.
Yeah, he, for a while there, he was trying to kind of pull a fast one and kind of just pull the wool over your eyes a little bit, and you caught him. You're like, no, look at this video that you recorded. Like,
Right.
did you not think I was going to see this? And I think just your approach. Whenever I first saw you at season 1, I was like, this guy is so intimidating. Like, if I ever met him, I think I would just be like scared or afraid. But like, when you really dive into these episodes, you're giving them tough love, but they've never had someone to be like, you need to do this, this, and this.
Right.
I'm giving you the keys to have a better life. And I think you do a great job of balancing tough love with, companionship and being there for them. And like,
Hey everybody, sorry, I took a little break there. It gets a little hot in the studio, but we're still here with Corey. So we want to know, how did the opportunity come about with you working on Revenge Body?
After I did Creed, of course, my name started to ring. Everybody wanted to know who I was. They reached out to me through my assistant, and she emailed them back, told them I was interested. She didn't even have to ask me. She knew. She said, you know what, you're doing this. Shout out Amira. And we had an interview, and they wanted to meet me in the studio. Well, I'm sorry, the fitness studio to interview me and just to get an understanding of who I was, because of course you have to talk and they want to see your personality. And I was sitting there with them and I was talking, giving my story, telling everything, and then they knew I could train, but they wanted to know the personality. Can you be on TV? Can you actually reach somebody? And when I started to talk to them and started to what I call fitness ministering to them, they were wild. And my opportunity went through the door, and here I am, being one of the trainers on Revenge Body, season 2.
You kind of scare me a little bit when I'm watching you.
That's good.
Like, I'm like, ooh, and then I'm like, ooh, I'm glad I'm not that girl,
But then again, like, especially these past 2 episodes, I've been like, all right, but like, he has so much personality and so much love for people that it's like, okay, he's scary, but then really he's not. He's just a good guy trying to help people out.
That's it. That's you know what? I'm a teddy bear. I'm hard on the outside and I'm soft on the inside.
There we go.
But you know what? Everybody says that you're so hard, I'm scared of you. And I'm like, okay, so you want to pay somebody a whole lot of money to just say, oh, it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
No, you need somebody that's going to make you get up and go.
And hold you accountable.
Right, and I have that skill set.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just one more question. Do you ever have any clients that come in and say, hey, Corey, I don't want to do lunges or I don't want to do biceps? Do you still make them do those things they don't want to do? Or do you like say, okay, well, you don't want to do triceps today. It's okay. Or you don't feel like doing that lunge. We won't do that. Like they have a restriction, like they just don't want it.
Yes, I've had clients that say, I just don't feel like doing it. I've had superstars that say that. And you know what I tell them? I don't care. Just like that.
I like that. So
then
they could be like the big superstar in the world, but you're just like, look, you came to me for help, so I'm giving
Michael.
it to you. Yeah.
Excellent.
All right.
That's the biggest superstar I have.
There we go.
He does everything I ask.
He just knows now, right? He's like, all right.
It works.
Yeah.
Okay, so switching gears just a little bit, we hear that you're really passionate about the childhood obesity epidemic.
Right.
What specifically are you doing to help the cause?
What I'm doing now is trying to get in the community, whether it's back home, out here. A lot of kids are dealing with childhood obesity. A lot of kids don't play outside anymore. Everybody's parents start to just give their kids food and games just to shut them up, make sure they're happy, whatever. And that child of going playing, not getting in trouble, but just having a good time. And we're just allowing our kids to just grow and be unhealthy people. You know, and when I feel like when a kid is overweight, excuse me, what happens is personality, confidence, they start to develop this wall they put up. And we don't know what's going on behind that wall. So my thing is to tear down that wall by giving them a new beginning, giving them a better chance. So trying to help these kids live a better and healthier life, that's something that I really want to do and going to start doing.
How do you feel about like kids in a restaurant or at a dinner table with electronics?
Okay, I'm going to say kids, because, I have a 12-year-old daughter. She has her phone with her all the time. But sometimes it's like, put it down, we need to talk.
Yeah.
We having dinner, we need to just chill. Sometimes there's a time and place for everything. That's what I was told growing up. And if we're having a good time, everybody's doing it, because I feel like the phone is a part of dinner and part of everything now. But sometimes we just need to put that away and just focus on us.
Yeah.
So, young kids at a dinner table, put the phone down. You have plenty of time to get back on Instagram, do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Let's have time to focus on what's happening right now with us.
I agree.
I love that. That's so true. Switching gears again, let's get into this episode tonight. So, Melissa, she started out 262 pounds.
Right.
In the beginning, which I don't know if you were aware or not, she shows up and brings Chloe cupcakes.
Right.
For like the initial meeting, which I was surprised. Like the cupcakes were pretty, they were great.
She was like, I have something for you. And it was a box of cupcakes. And it was like, oh.
I don't know why
Are we on
she
the right
did
show here? What's going on?
Yeah.
I don't know why she did that.
Just being nice.
She was being sweet.
She can bake. I must say that.
Oh,
I'm
that's
sorry.
what it is.
Okay.
Melissa can cook very well. She can bake. So I guess that was her way of, I don't know.
Yeah. But same thing happened with the other guy. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say his name.
Mayank.
Mayank. He showed up to the taping and he was like finishing a McDonald's burger in his hand, like right before he walked in to see Chloe. So
maybe he was just like, this is my last chance.
this is my last chance.
I'm not
I
really
have 5
sure.
more minutes and I'm gonna eat a McDonald's.
I don't know what they were thinking.
Yeah.
I would have showed up with gym clothes on.
Yeah, right?
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Exactly. So, but Melissa, she said that she kind of felt invisible, that she was always like the the PR girl who knew a lot of beautiful women, and that guys would kind of use her because, oh, hey, she knows some very beautiful women. And I love that while you were, working out with her, you told her, look, you are beautiful and you are worthy. And I think that's one of the biggest transitions in this episode that I saw was once she realized that she had so much worth in herself as well. That's like a thing that just made her switch gears and be like, all right, I am worthy. I'm going to do this. And from then on, I noticed her demeanor and her attitude changed. And so that's why I think it's amazing. It's not only just fitness, it's like mind, body, and soul.
That's what I think. It starts with the mind first. If the mind is not set to go, the body won't follow.
Right.
So, and a lot of people don't know their worth. They don't know what they can be because of the place that they are because of what happened in the past. So my thing with Melissa was making her understand that, you know what, you are worth it. You are a beautiful woman inside, and we're going to make the beautiful outside as well. You know, but you have to first take yourself serious. If you don't take yourself serious, then why will I take you serious?
Right.
All you're going to do is just do what I say do, but opposite of it. You know, so it was very important that I got her to see herself, and I try to do that with everybody. Let me see who you are, and once I can see who you really are, then I can work with that. I can't work with the imposter. I can't work with the representative that's going to come.
Yeah.
And once I know who you are, I mean, look at her now.
Yeah.
What's one thing that we can do, like that everybody can do every day just to lead a healthier life? Like one small thing that we can do.
Basically, it goes back to nutrition, making healthier decisions, you know, and that goes back with you having a healthy mindset to make those healthy decisions. You know exactly what's good for you and what's not good for you.
That's true.
I'm telling you, all you got to do is make the decision. Just, you know what, if I had a soda right here and I have this cup of water, it's almost like I know I have this soda, but I'm going to drink this water. Look at me. But that's what it is. It's making great choices.
Yeah.
The power of choice.
Yeah.
Make a choice. And when you make that choice, commit to it. If you can commit to it, you can do it. If you can do it, you will be successful at it. But you have to start with you.
Definitely.
Did Melissa commit that whole time she was there? Did you see any points of where she was like kind of going to the left and was like, I'm done, I don't want to do this? Like, did she take any time off, or she fully committed the whole
She didn't
journey?
take time off, but it got times to where she doubted herself. Is this really going to happen? Can I do it? And that's the parts I wait for. Because see, when you're doing so well, sometimes we over anticipate that we're going to do more. We set our expectations too high, and when we don't meet them, we fall down. See, when you fall down, you see me. And I tell people all the time, when you fall down, make sure you fall on your butt so you can look up and get back and start all over again. And when she fell down, I was over there to say, you know what? It's not over yet. The journey is just, you're supposed to go through something to get where you're going at. It's not going to be easy. You know, and if it was easy, everybody'd be out here losing weight and feeling great. That's not true.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
If
and-
it was easy, everyone would be doing it.
Exactly,
Right.
yeah. And I know that Melissa said that one of the things that she struggled with, she was so busy. She had, a full-time job that she was helping manage everyone else's life. She was needing to manage her own life.
Right.
And so she was saying the thing that she had a hard time with was eating, every couple of hours, smaller portions every couple of hours to kind of help along with her fitness journey. And so, like, for you, example, you're a busy person. Do you just, like, bring your little cooler with you or your lunchbox and just have everything set out for the day to where you don't have to be like, oh, you know what, I really need to go, put these in a bag. Like, you just have it all planned out for the week or the day, or how does that
Do
work?
you meal prep?
I'll be prepared. That's preparation is key.
Yeah.
If I know I have to do something, I have to take the time. It takes about a good 2 hours to meal prep for 3 days. It takes me 5 minutes to pack it up to leave out the house. It takes 3.5 to 5 minutes to eat my food. Those small amounts of time makes a big difference in my life. So it's the small things we do that make the big difference. So if you can be prepared, you can be successful. Even and being prepared also comes with making choices as well.
Yeah.
Making good choices on the go. I know how to go eat at 10 degrees instead of going to eat at Burger King. I know what to do.
Yeah.
But do
And I
you?
want it bad enough. I mean, you saw the episode tonight, so obviously I know something.
That's right. What do you order at Tender Greens? Because I just discovered this place like a couple days ago.
I ordered the most boring food ever. Chicken and vegetables.
Okay.
That's it.
Everyone gets these fancy salads with like the mashed potatoes.
That's
but,
too much.
But it's too much, right?
I don't even know what that's gonna do to my body. I know what chicken and vegetables gonna do with a little rice.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right.
I eat to look good, not for taste.
There we go.
Facts.
Yeah, all right. That's awesome. I don't know if you're aware of this, but Chloe kind of nudged Melissa and was like, hey, look, I think you should tell Corey how you feel about him. And she was kind of like egging her on, like, yeah, you should tell him.
She was like, you should do it. And I was like, and then I felt in the scene where she kind of confronts you and you think that
At
she's
the
going to
party.
tell you that, I had her reveal that she likes you, and you're like, you looked kind of awkward. I don't know.
I was like, she said, I gotta tell you something. I said, anytime a woman tells you she gotta tell
We
you
need to talk.
something, you like, we need to talk. I don't care who it is. It could be anybody. We need to talk. It's like, wow, we gotta talk. Can we talk right now?
Yeah.
Can you just say it? And she was like, I got to tell you something. I'm like,
Where's this going?
where's this going at?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you definitely look like you're sitting there and you kind of look nervous. You're like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna say?
Right,
like,
right.
Like in your mind, were you anticipating like I'm gonna have to just be like, look, I'm seeing someone else right now, or like in your mind, were you just like, how is this gonna play out?
I was thinking of what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I
And
didn't
what
know
would you have said?
it's exactly what I said on the show. That's what I was going to say.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, do you have a celebrity crush?
Uh,
Like, who's your ideal celeb woman out there? If you got to pick
Yeah.
from any of them.
can we come back to that?
We can come back to that. You can think about it a little
We
bit.
got to think about it. 'cause
All right.
It's a couple people.
Okay.
We'll come back to it.
All right.
Okay, more importantly, are you single?
Yes, I'm very single.
Okay.
Really? Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
I'm single.
I was asking for a friend.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I
Okay.
see what happened. But in the end, Melissa, at the end of the show at least, so far lost 36 pounds.
Right.
So since the show, have you still been in contact with her, training her?
We've been in contact. We talked a lot. We text. Alyssa. I mean, so I said Alyssa. Melissa has become like family to me, and I do that with all my clients. And it's organic. They can always hit me up, call me. Sometime when I go out, sometimes she's out, so we always kick it and hang out. It's definitely become a bond. It's not going to just go away just because the show is over.
That took me back to last week's episode when you let the guy that you were training, Ken, sorry, you let him sleep on your couch and gave him a place to stay because I think he was homeless. That was pretty cool and genuine of you. I was pretty shocked to see that.
I think it was because he had to travel so far to get to the
Right.
gym each day, right? Because he had a place, but it was just like,
Like in Pomona. I think.
yeah, it was like a long trek.
I tell you the truth. Revenge Body is not fake at all. I'm one of those trainers that I will give you the shirt off my back. So every day that my clients had to train with me, because they never train at the same time, it always starts at my crib first. They come meet me at my house,
Really?
then we go to the gym
Really?
all the time.
Why do you go to your house first?
Because I got to get ready to do what I have to do. I got moving around like they do, and we get at my house chilling. We talking. I got to take you out of the gym, out of that whole atmosphere to get to know you, because it's not only a physical transformation, it's a mental transformation.
Right.
So I need to be able to know your heart. I want to know your emotion. I want to know what's going on. I want to know what went on throughout your day besides eating and stuff. Did you have a bad day? Did you miss the bus? Did you have bad news? I want to know you. And what happened when you got friends? Your friends come by the house, correct? Y'all chill.
Yeah.
I'm very personal with my clients. Like that's just how we are. All my clients, it's not about a trainer-client situation. It's like family situation.
And that's like off the clock time. That's just time that you're.
Yes, there's no because I'm not getting paid to train you all right now. We can't talk. No, man, come holler at me.
Yeah.
You're like a therapist.
I might.
Kind of.
He's a friend.
I'm the new Dr. Phil.
Hey.
I'm Dr. Phil.
Dr.
Good,
Kaye.
There you go.
Dr. Phil?
See, that's a good show. That would be a good
Would
show.
you
I'd watch
tune
it.
in?
Oh,
Would
yeah.
you tune in?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do the after show here.
I would love it.
See?
We need to talk. Y'all better watch out. It's
That's
coming.
right. That's right. So, do you know, like, I don't know if you know the number, but how much has Melissa lost since then?
She lost about 36 pounds.
All right.
She may be down to like 40 pounds now, and that's a lot of weight,
Yeah.
especially for a woman, because women don't lose weight fast; they lose inches fast.
It's so hard to lose
It's
weight as a
okay.
woman, I feel like.
That's why I exist. It's all good.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
I can come train with you.
Yes, you can.
I'm actually so scared. I'm not going to
don't
lie.
be. I'm a gentle giant. Be cool.
Something that I'm curious about. Obviously, you train celebrities, but do you still have regular clientele? Like,
I don't turn down nobody.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go.
I love that.
And like, let's say somebody like me wanted to like get involved somehow. Is like on your website, or is there some like, who do we go through to like?
I mean, you can reach me on my Instagram, email assistant@callietfitness.com. You can DM me. You can reach me everywhere. You could put it in your comment, whatever. You go to my website, CoreyCalliet.com. There's a way to reach me. I'm not a person that you can't reach. And like I said, I try to talk to everybody. My assistant, she tries to reach everybody that she can.
Yeah.
So we definitely, we welcome people to come. I don't turn away nobody. You could be, and you may not have the money to afford me, so whatever I can do to help you just to get started until you can do it, man, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Nice.
That's great.
That's something that I definitely think a lot of trainers, they're busy and they don't have time to get back to everybody. So the fact that you do your best to try to reach out to people, and even if they don't have like the funds to just train with you all the time, to giving them like a few steps and like to help them out just to kind of get started. That shows a lot about your character. So that's amazing that you're able to do that. I want to see more of you on season 3. I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
I mean, if we get a season 3, I'm gonna cross my fingers. I hope so, and you will. And the thing about it is, I'm not scripted, so you're always gonna get something new, all the time. You can't put a piece of paper and make me remember lines. All I can do is give you myself. You know, so you're gonna see a lot more digital stuff on me, my social media, talking more. Any way I can continue to just inspire people. I have a gift to be able to make people listen, to engage with me, and I can help change people's minds and change their just everything about their life through my words. So I want to continue to do that. I was blessed with that. So that's my gift to give to people and to make them look great. So it's like a overall whole body transformation.
That's amazing.
Besides Revenge Body, do you have anything coming up?
I have a radio show that'll be on Dash Radio called It's a Lifestyle.
Cool.
It's a fitness, fashion, motivational. It's just I reach every topic. You know, it's you can download the Dash Radio app. It's called It's a Lifestyle. That'll be starting really soon.
Cool.
I have my online programs that I'm gonna be doing because a lot of people want personalized programs that they can just get started on. They can visit my website. That'll be up. My merch. I have a lot of different merch that's coming up.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I have this season. I say, you know what? I'm gonna give everybody what they want, and I'm gonna try to give you every aspect of my life that I could give you. So I mean, I have a lot of good stuff coming up, and you all know about it.
That's
Eventually,
cool.
you're gonna have like an app, like a Corey app. If I need a quick little workout, and be like, "Here's Corey, my little 30-minute workout."
It's coming soon.
That would
It's
be
coming
cool.
soon.
There you
It's
go.
coming soon. It's coming soon. It's
That
coming
would
soon.
be cool. I'd subscribe to that app. That'd be really cool. And then also, before we wrap, I did want to say you have like an awesome sense of style too. So like, has that always been a thing with you, or is that something that you kind of came about recently, or what's going on with that?
I'm gonna be 100 and say it was LA that did it.
All right.
There you go.
I have some very fly friends. Shout out my homie Stilo Brim. And I just picked up on it, and I like to dress. I like fashion, so I like to always be fly as I possibly can be.
Yeah.
Cool. Last week you wore like a denim kind of number, and I think Shanti was kind of replicating that today.
Way to throw me under the bus there. I just like the denim jacket. I like when guys wear denim jackets.
That's true, yeah.
I make sure I keep wearing that.
I have to know with traffic though. What's worse, New Orleans traffic or LA traffic?
LA traffic.
I believe it.
New Orleans don't even
Oh,
have
fine.
traffic.
Yeah.
How long have you been in LA?
3 years.
Okay.
Okay.
You're still a newbie.
I'm still a newbie.
Yeah.
Newbie. I don't even know the 405, the whatever the other one is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Siri, she gets me where I gotta go.
Yeah, that's right. Same here. I'm like, I just plug it into the GPS, and that's how it is.
Right.
But yeah, we're really pushing. We're hoping for a season 3. We'd love to see more of you, and if so, we'd love to like film some kind of like little workout with you beforehand to air on the show. That would be pretty awesome.
I'm down to do it. Let's
That
do
would
it.
be amazing.
Let's
Well,
do it.
thanks again for joining us.
sure.
And then
Thank
where
you
can
for having
everyone
me.
find you on social media?
You can find me at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, Mr. Calliet. Like I said, Corey Calliet. If you can't find it, Google me. I'm everywhere, especially Instagram. Follow me, Mr. Calliet. Let's have fun. 2018 is our year.
Yes.
Yippee-I-O-K-A. Thank you guys for tuning in. You can find me on Instagram at Shanti_Christina.
Thanks for tuning in. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Howard III, and of course my website howard3rd.com.
All right, and you guys can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Mr. Dakota T. Jones. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you next week, and until then, have a good one.
Thank you guys.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.